that's a lot of work, 600 movies, and then I got more to add still.
Yeah.
But by the end of the week, I may have over 1,000 movies. How cool is that?
Yeah, it is cool. So David, can you do me a favor, please?
Yeah, what's up?
I started my Screencast-O-Matic. I'm recording this now, so if you could run through that one more time, what you just did.
Oh, with the YouTube or with the tags?
With the YouTube.
Well, here's what the tags real quick. I like to use Amazon because they give me better tags for they're already the comma separated, and you whenever possible you want to shop instant video one. When it's not possible, you can just most of these it will have a shorter list, the DVD ones.
Okay.
See, there's a well, it just bounced all over the place. Let me get my bearings there. So there's a shorter list, right? And if this particular one, they don't always have the actors in them, so you can always pick out a different DVD. You know, pick out a different one.
Okay.
And some of them will have the list of actors. The idea is to copy and paste and not spend time doing it one by one and typing them out.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Make it really fast there. So when you get the Shop Instant Video, it's a gold mine. I mean, you've got pretty much the whole staff there, all the main actors. Okay.
Okay.
And you got to make sure when you do those first couple actors, you got to put a comma and a space there, and then you can grab the rest of them. Because if you don't put the comma and space there, then they'll make Karma, Electra, and the next one big long tag. You don't want that.
Okay.
All right, so now let's go over to YouTube. And show you how to get movies. And what I've been doing is I use the watch later. All right, and I've right now I got 222 videos, and by the time I get done with this demonstration, I'll have about 230 or so. All right, so now, this right here is not a real playlist. This is the individual video ID, and the playlist is just WL.
Okay.
And that's not good enough to import. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to I created a playlist. I call it full movies. You can call it whatever the heck you want to. You can make a whole bunch of playlists, whatever's. And then you come down here and you figure out what movies you have to use your memory, you know, and figure out which ones you don't have yet on Viral Edit. Okay. I don't think I have that one. And you may slip and get a duplicate in there, but what are you going to do? You know,
Yeah.
the Silent Force. And I don't discriminate. I don't care if it's an old 1950s movie or whatever. I want every movie I can get my hands on. Right?
Definitely. Yeah. Well, you know, Netflix, they have duplicate on there all the time. They have the same movie in multiple categories.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so there I just picked up about 5 or 6 new movies that I didn't have before. And because I removed it from the watch later and I added it over here, when I go to the next movie, the top one's going to disappear. And I'm going to go from 222, now I have 227. So I end up with more movies than I'm adding movies quicker than I'm using them.
Yeah.
It seems to be a virtually endless list. And it's important that you click on the new playlist before you uncheck the other one, because sometimes it works where you don't have to have that thing close on you.
Okay.
If you have watch list, uncheck the watch list, it always closes. All right, so Money Talks, I don't think I have that one. Nothing to lose. And if it's already in your watch, if it's already in your watch list, it's not going to really duplicate it, I don't think. It might duplicate it. But Harlem Nights. But I want every movie I can get my hands on. Like I said, there's, I don't care if it looks lousy like it was a TV movie that was back in the 80s and nobody's seen it since. I really don't care. I want every movie I can get my hands on.
Okay.
Black Enemy Estate. What's the worst that's going to happen? What did you think of Martin Lawrence? I was never that crazy about the actor, actually.
I don't know. I thought some of his movies were pretty good, but I haven't seen a whole lot of them.
He wasn't that great of an actor, and I didn't think he was all that funny. You know?
Yeah.
He got paired up with good actors, you know, Eddie Murphy and Will Smith and different people. He gave him more notoriety.
Yeah.
But Will Smith and Eddie Murphy were genuinely funny. You know?
Yeah.
I guess, but I'm sure to millions of people he was funny. Otherwise, he wouldn't have kept getting paid to do movies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Expect No Mercy. So I've never even heard of these. You know, doesn't matter. I want as many movies as I can get my hands on. But you'll never run out of movies this way. You know, there's Milli Vanilli there. Or is that a girl? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to tell.
Martial Law 2 Undercover. You kind of have to focus and you're really relying on your memory, you know?
Yeah.
But not bad, right? So look at that, I'm already up to 237 videos. I'm adding way more than I use. You end up having a never-ending supply of movies.
Yeah.
And you know, when you go back into your YouTube, you also want to, I mean, you'll be able to see which ones have been deleted already, you know. So before you start adding them for that day, you go through and remove any that are, you know, remove them as you actually add them onto the site, because that way, you know, they're done.
Yeah.
And you don't do them twice. This one here looks like I added it twice there. But not bad, right?
No,
See,
that's good.
the first time we looked at this here, the watch later list, this was a few days old, and I had a couple in here that were already deleted. And so, you know, you just come through here and clean it out, you know, get rid of the deleted ones. And as you add them, grab all the actors using Amazon. And you'll end up with a lot of tags, and those tags help to create cross-linking within the site. That way people can find all your Keanu Reeves movies by clicking on Keanu Reeves.
Okay.
Did the same thing with your music, you know.
Yeah.
Go ahead and stop the recording, because otherwise it's just going to get really long, you know.
Okay.
Did you stop it?
Not yet.